rookie all year.
And he's had 20-point games, 4 straight games. First rookie for Boston since Larry Bird. Embiid trying to take Baynes. Baynes muscling him. Embiid backs him down. And now the double comes. Embiid can't finish in the middle of the paint.
When I was trying to guard him, I never could. He was always a brutal matchup for our teams. And he's been a huge part of what they've been able to do.
Yeah, the Philly native gives Boston the lead back, 22-20. Here's Embiid, 8 points in the first quarter. In and out there on Baynes. Good hustle, though. Sharge keeps it alive. Embiid. Over Baynes, no. And rebounded by Morris. Man, Philly can't make anything right now. This quarter, down 5. Embiid, little trouble there with Baynes. They go back to him. And clear out. Embiid will shoot, this time over him, short.
So consecutive empty possessions, no offensive rebounds, and Boston playing with the lead in the ball.
Embiid again. Everybody just clears out. It's one-on-one basketball. Embiid misses this time. McConnell, Bellinelli, Saric, Redick, and Embiid out there for Philly. Tatum, Baynes, Smart, Morris, Rozier for the Celtics. Embiid did not get it off in time. Good defense by Baynes, and he's fired up too. The first points of the second half for Tatum. Embiid, and Baynes just picked up his 5th. And Embiid didn't like the push after the whistle. This is Philly-Boston, remember. Five on Baynes.
He's just smiling. He's just smiling because he's got Joel reacting to him. That is absurd. And then the push extra is what Embiid didn't like.
Will the officials go to the monitor? Yes, they will, to see if anything is added, either flagrant or technical fouls in the dead ball aftermath.
What did Brett Brown just tell Cassidy? How physical this game was. And here's how, to give you some perspective. I mean, just watch the level of physicality right here. And folks, this is not limited to just this position, because on the last defensive possession, Marcus Smart took a hit and shook his head. And if Marcus Smart is shaking his head at the level of physicality,
that's a good point.
You know it's tough.
That's right. Again, it just looks like a common foul. The push after, maybe they'll call it technical here on Baynes, but I don't think so. I think they just let it go.
I mean, he is just, I mean, that's a 2-arm, 4-arm shiver.
Well, that's it. Just the common foul on Baynes, his 5th personal. Philadelphia ball, trailing the Celtics by 1.
Not surprising that the North Philly young man, Mr. Marcus Smart, was standing in front of Baynes like, I got you. Like Baynes needs any assistance.
Embiid again. He thought he was pushed, and wow, that was an extremely late whistle. I mean, that was 3 seconds late by Pat Frere. Aron Baynes just fouled out. Embiid's at the line.
And Embiid waving goodbye.
Wow, I was really surprised at how late that was.
I agree, and I almost felt like he was waiting for the baseline official to make the call, and when it didn't happen, that's when he blew the whistle.
Did he foul? I guess that's the first question. Was it a legit call?
Listen, I'm with Greg Popovich on this. I think that they need to clean up the post play.
They actually changed the foul and gave it to Smart.
Okay, so that was to the free throw line after the play. That's what that was.
Smart. Okay.
Yeah, but I will say,
that makes sense.
And I'm also going to
to the corner. Morris sizing it up. Can't score. Missed the 3. Jaylen Brown. Great rebound. Hits Tatum. And Tatum fouled on a slam attempt by Embiid. Tatum and Embiid exchange words.
Now, this young man is not backing away from anybody. Long rebound. Look at the athleticism of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum right to the cup. And I'll say this to you on the other end. So Ben Simmons misses the dunk, and then Marcus Morris was locked and trailed on the cut. Do you think Boston's defense, because they're there on the catch every single time, you think it wears a team down over the course of 48
You have
minutes?
to think so, right? I mean, it seems like that's what's happened with Philly just watching these first 3 games of the series. Aron Baynes came out with a towel. He was on the bench. Embiid didn't like it, and they started jawing. Trying to mop up the floor here, so Tatum will shoot the free throws. Embiid with his 3rd foul, 2nd team foul in Philadelphia. Watch Baynes here sneak onto the floor with the towel. Embiid's like, get out of here, man.